can't handle the truth.
So let's look at this particular market share stat. This traces back to the launch of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Obviously, the green line is not above the blue line here in any one quarter. How much do you pay attention to market share versus profit and revenue in your day-to-day running of the business? How much does it matter to you?
Looks like Sony has a little bit of desperation showing they are dropping the price of the PlayStation 4 by $50. It's a little bit odd because they've been winning with their current price, so I'm not sure exactly if this is just because they didn't want to get embarrassed like they did last year around the holidays.
The devil is a motherfucking liar, stupid bitch.
This is an odd move. I guess it's a bold strategy for Sony. It's definitely going to probably help push some sales, but I don't think it's going to stop sales from Microsoft because a lot of people that own the PS4 are probably going to go ahead and give in and pick up the Xbox One as well this holiday.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Shows a little bit of desperation in Sony's mindset knowing that they don't have any games this holiday.
I'm pretty sure later on tonight around 8 o'clock these guys are going to be crying, but let me just explain to you guys how the holiday season works. 4 months in the holiday season. We have October, November, December, and January. A part of those 4 months are 4 major holidays. We have Columbus Day coming up tomorrow, which is in the month of October. Next month in November, we have Thanksgiving. In December, we have Christmas. And in January, we have New Year's, right? Last holiday season, PS4 won 2 months, Xbox One won 2 months in terms of hardware sales in the United States. The PS4 walked away with October and January, and then the Xbox One walked away with November and December. 2-2, it was a tie. The tiebreaker was February. If you want to count March as a tiebreaker, you can also count that as a tiebreaker because the PS4 won both of those months after January as well as January. And then after April, where the Xbox One outsold the PS4 in the United States in terms of hardware sales, it was May, June, July, and August that PS4 continuously outsold the Xbox One in the United States in terms of hardware sales. Now, when you got these new people to the PlayStation 4, don't believe anything Xbox fans say. You're new, okay? You have a lot to catch up on. You have a lot to catch up on. Sony was very smart to take advantage of this holiday for the very first month of the holiday season with Uncharted and Nathan Drake's collection, which is 3 Uncharted game story modes, 1080p 60 frames per second, and the day after this very first holiday in the holiday season, which is Columbus Day. The day after Columbus Day, we have Dragon Quest Heroes, which is 1080p 60 frames per second. So 4 1080p 60 frames per second games in the very beginning of October, both exclusive only to the PS4 in the United States, and that right there bundled with the $50 price cut for the standard PS4s and some of the other PS4 bundles. I know some of the other PS4 bundles have price cuts. We have one that I believe is a price cut as low as $20, other one's $30, but most of them are $50 price cuts in the United States. So when you got all of that, you got 2 brand new games. It's pretty good. You got betas floating around that are playable right now. Hardware Arrivals is playable. I don't know when the beta is gonna end, but I know Star Wars ends on the 13th. You got games like Drive Club floating around here for a reasonable price, under $20. You got Until Dawn. Some people haven't played. Once again, if you're new to the PS4, these games are brand new to you because they're only on the PS4. Also, we got Bloodborne as well as the expansion pack coming out next month. We have PSN exclusives like Soma. We have amazing games once again, if you're new to the PS4, you're probably going to want to go pick up Grand Theft Auto 5 to be a part of the community and get on the heist and all of the other stuff that they got presented to us. The Street Fighter V beta is coming back out later on this month in October with the newer fighters that they revealed over the last 2-3 months. So that's going to be pretty awesome that I get my hands back on the beta and I get to play around with some of the newer fighters that they revealed. Rocket League, cheap as fuck, great game, very fun. Amazing games like J-Star Victory Versus. If you're into a lot of anime, you definitely go want to pick that up. If you're new to the PS4, you have a lot of games to catch up on, as well as the Infamous Second Son series, with Infamous Second Son and Infamous First Light. For anybody that played the Infamous games on a PS3 and you're moving over here, you definitely go want to catch up on that. Of course, Killzone Shadowfall is an amazing title. Should be around $20, $30, or even $40. Not really sure what the price is now, but it should be pretty cheap. It was a launch title. We have a lot of games. Onigiri is free. It's an MMO, Japanese RPG MMO, free for everybody. Anybody can make a character, male or female. Lots of different weapons to choose from. It's free. Has a huge community. Pretty awesome. As you can see, they have their own communities here, and the communities feature that we have. And if you get a PS4, I know you guys are looking at my theme. I already pre-ordered Star Wars Battlefront, and I already knew it was going to be multiplayer for a very long time. I knew it was going to be multiplayer only. So I was like, I want to be able to have access to the game all the time. And since it's multiplayer only, I might as well just make it downloadable. Since I have a 2 terabyte sitting inside of my PS4, I said it was the right choice that I made. So that's what I did with Star Wars. Actually, I have a lot of digital titles. Dragon Quest Heroes, I got that digital. I'm going to be doing a physical game unboxing. After I do the unboxing for you guys' purposes, the game is then going to be given to my younger brother so he can play it because I already have the digital version, so it's no point in me keeping two. As far as Uncharted, I got that game digital because I wanted access to the game anytime I want it. We have a lot of stuff if you're brand new to the PS4. Do not listen to Xbox fans due to the fact that they're Xbox fans. If you want to know more about the PS4, you talk to somebody that has a PS4 that can give you that information. That is why my channel is here. I've been doing it for years and years now, since last generation on to this generation. So if you need any understanding, or if you want some ideas of what games you should get first, depending on your preference, you guys can contact me. My JTech TV name is JTech TV on everything, on Twitter, on Kick, on Uvu, I believe. Skype is JTech88. But if you guys need some information, my information's out there. You guys can go contact me anytime you want. Also, I'm on PSN. If you have a PS3, you can also still send me messages. And I have a community up here also where I share information. Crap Gamer got owned in the very beginning of this video. Less than 2 minutes, he got owned and demolished with all the information that I presented to you guys. And as you can see right here, I share all of these pictures, all of my games, and other people here, they're sharing their experiences here on my community. It's fucking awesome. Okay. Also, the community background is made up of all that I've been making a part of this mega collection picture. So if you see one of these games, you might want to find out about it. The names are very clear. The logos are very, very clear. You can go see what games these are and go research them in your own time and see what they're about. You might really...
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose.